Hey Pisces, welcome to your March general reading. These are for the month of March 2021. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Make sure that you watch your sun, moon, and rising signs as well to kind of get the full picture of what you might be able to expect. And just a reminder that I do personal readings, and information for booking is in the description, so you can check out my Facebook page or send me an email. Also, can be expecting more collaboration videos, the astrology and psychic reading. Our next session is on March 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in joining, send me an email, send me a message on my Facebook. We are accepting donations for those readings, but otherwise they are free to join. And if you stay after the collective portion, you can get a personal reading from both of us. So that's fun. We have fun. All right, so Pisces, let's get into your general messages for March. I just wanted to show off this oracle deck that I'm using, the Awakened Soul. You can find it on Amazon. This is my first time using it, and it's gorgeous. It's got bees, and the art is like beautiful, and they shuffle like a dream. All right. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have, I did not give myself enough space here. Okay. All right. We are in Pisces season, so that's a big yay. Pisces season is more about embracing the intuition, tapping into the more emotional, deeper sides of things. It is a great time to find clarity as well, by utilizing your intuition and the energies that are working for you. So this is a time to take action. It does look like this is going to be a little more emotional month for you guys. And we do have the new moon in Aries, and March does begin Aries season as well. Okay. Okay, so some of you may be using this time as a more, to focus more on your spiritual stability, your spiritual journey. I am hearing that maybe your sacral chakra needs a little balancing, a little healing. I think that creating and like brainstorming, coming up with ideas is a great way for some of you guys to come out of a rut. And it's a great way to pull yourself out of the emotional overthinking process. Those sound a little, opposite, but overthinking emotional situations, when you don't, it's like, idle hands and whatnot, but this is idle minds, right? When you let your mind sit still for too long, if you let yourself be bored for too long, then you start to overanalyze things and get into some fear-based places, and creation, art, writing, whatever your craft is for creating, can pull you out of that and give you clarity on a situation that you may be overthinking. It can, yeah, I think that creating would be really beneficial for a healing process for some of you. Okay, balancing emotions. There might be someone that brings you balance in your life. The warm and the cool coming together in a very beautiful way that you almost like don't notice that there's such a difference between the two. I'm feeling. So this could be related to a person for you, a person in your life that is like your counterpart, like your opposite, but it just blends so well and so beautifully that it balances. So I'm feeling like Pisces season may not be the time for you to take action like full force, you know? Like baby steps and such are probably the better way to go instead of just like deep diving. But once you move into Aries season, I feel that part of March will, like, the energies will line up and you'll know that it's time to dig deeper, take bigger leaps, and move forward faster. But Pisces season, part of March, is a little more like hermit, find some balance, figure some things out, get a little deeper into the intuitive, emotional side of things, and then it's like you'll be reaching conclusions once the end of March comes, and then you'll be ready to jump in. Yeah. I didn't even see this last card at the very end as conclusions are within reach. So that's like the end of March is when you'll have made decisions confidently, you know what's what, and you're ready to make it happen. Ready to surrender to that energy that's coming in for you to help you move forward. This could be you surrendering to something that you've been resisting for a while as well. Finally ready to fall into something that you've been putting on hold because you've been in a more emotional hermit mode trying to figure things out. You couldn't get enough clarity. This is something that's important to you. A bigger, not life-changing situation per se, but just something that's like, that would impact your life a little bit more than some other things. So you want to take that time to figure out what the right approach is. And then you're going to surrender your energy to that decision, to that choice. You're ready to take that chance. But it's very like you're at peace with the situation and everything. Okay. We got surrender again. Guys, what? Let's get a little deeper in that. Okay, we've got a couple. Okay, I feel like this is like the resistance that you've been feeling towards this is like you want to have all the facts. You want to make the most informed decision. You want to know black and white exactly what's right and exactly what's not. You know, like it's almost like you want someone to tell you you're doing the wrong thing or you're doing the right thing, but everybody you ask is just kind of like, oh yeah, well, you know, do what you feel is right, you know. And you're like, I don't know what's right. Tell me what to do. And I strongly feel that this is like, you'll have done the shadow work by the time March kind of comes to an end, you'll have done the shadow work. You'll have made your pro and con list. You'll have gone through all the scenarios. You'll have done your overthinking and your healing and your I do feel that writing is kind of going to be important for some of you guys, and just like that creation part during this shadow work. And then you'll kind of have exhausted all the options, and then a decision is made out of that. I kind of am feeling like it's very unclear. It's a bit murky right now, and you're kind of trying to force an answer, but the answer is going to come to you once you kind of relax and just let it come to you instead of trying to really search for it. You surrender, and then the answer comes, and it's the right decision. You make the right decision, and now it's time to bask in that and have fun and enjoy it, be happy with it, because this is something to celebrate. Okay? Let's see. Anything? Okay, I think I'm gonna do. That was kind of general, just what you need to know. I think I'm gonna touch on love a little bit because I have my cards over here and I'm just feeling it. Okay. Okay. So some of you could be kind of, doesn't feel like a committed relationship. It's not the energy I'm getting. So I feel like, okay, this is moving out of something from the past, realizing what you truly need and truly want, and moving closer to that. Could be like a casual connection, maybe you just met or something like that, but it's like that you want something. I'm looking for words. More committed, more serious, more real. And so you're kind of keeping your options open. Decision will not quite be made yet. This could be a kind of unconventional situation, and you might be trying to keep it that way. There's a lot of self-preservation in that. Making the wrong decision is a worry. For some of you, this person is not the one that you've been waiting for. I'm not like the one, but this isn't your next big relationship. This is just a casual connection. But you're not, no matter what, you have faith that love is coming, and it is. Try not to take things too seriously, over-analyzing and everything like that. Looking too far into the future. You may have been having more of a like self-minded energy, like focusing on yourself and your future and your stability, kind of like rebuilding after something that knocked you down. You've really overcome a lot and healed, and this person that you're dealing with now might have some outdated ways of thinking when it comes to relationships. Maybe you're more unconventional and they're a little more traditional, or they've only ever had one type of relationship, one type of connection, always gone for the same type of person. And you're something new and they're not quite sure how to handle it. They might be a little in over their head with this, and that could be why they're not, your next relationship. You're more stable and you know what you want, and they might be on the other end of that. Codependency. This person might have the tendency to give in to loneliness and make some like this person might play games with you and like really only fully show up when they're lonely. And you're like, no, that's not how that works. And it's like, for sure what you have to offer in a relationship, and you have this unconditional love and overwhelming affection. Not overwhelming, but just like a lot of passion, and you know what you have to offer, and if it's not going to be fully appreciated, then whatever. And some of you will be coming into that realization in this particular connection. You've had that realization in general, but it's coming to light in this particular connection. So, yeah, solitude, spending some time alone, not really entertaining anything, and embracing yourself and everything like that. Releasing what you need to release from the past. More like hermit energy with the sanctuary here. Just doing you, healing yourself. Self-reflection. See, this is all very, very, every single one of these cards, everybody's alone. It's healing, it's moving forward, it's self-worth and self-love, and that's your main goal and your main focus and your main priority right now, whether someone's in the picture or not. So that's beautiful. That's fun. I don't know, I was called to do that. Someone may need these messages, so there you go. All right. I think that wraps it up for Pisces March reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, one or all. And I will see you next time.